Hi, awesome ones. Now, a lot of you know I look much better than this usually on my videos, but this video is going to be a little bit different. I'm starting with no makeup on, and what I want to talk about is putting on makeup for the hot, sweaty weather, and I'm going to do the makeup right in front of you. But before I get going, in case you're new here, I want to show you a before and an after, so let's take a look. Now I know I look completely washed out in my before picture, but in my after picture, well, you can really see my eyes, and I have more definition to my cheekbones, and I actually have lips and eyebrows in the after picture. But more than that, I'm wearing makeup that is really a lot more sweat proof for those hot days. So let's get back to the video. Now I already have my primer on. You're probably thinking to yourself, what's a primer? Well, this is my face primer from Strivectin, and basically I put that all over my face, and it sort of gets into the pores a little bit, some of the fine lines. It also helps to keep my foundation on. And then I also have the Urban Decay, there you go, the eye primer, which I just put on the tops of my eyes. Okay, so I'm all primed up, and let's talk about the concealer now. Now I do love to use two different types of concealers. This first one is Hydro Boost by Neutrogena. It's got a wonderful moisturizer right inside it. I don't know if you can see that there, but and I'm only going to do half of my face for the sake of time, and then I'll do the other one off camera. But basically what I'm going to do here is just put this Neutrogena Hydro Boost underneath my eye, and it just does a very nice covering there, but it's not going to get all cracky and flaky, you know. And then I also use the Bye Bye Under Eye from IT Cosmetics, a fabulous, fabulous product. And look at all the places that I use this. All right, so I'm just going to put that there. And by the way, the links for these products are going to be underneath the description of the video and also in the comments for you. All right, so I've still got a little bit of darkness here. I call this the purpley part of my eye, so I want to get in there and cover that up. I also have some age spots here that I really want to cover up. And look at how fast and efficient that works with this Bye Bye Under Eye. All right, now some of you might still have a line under here. Sometimes I do. So I just will put just a little drop there. And also our marionette lines, oh my gosh. Let's just put a little bit of lightness in our marionette lines. Also here, and you know those nasty 11s up here? Let's do that. It's really going to help to camouflage them. All right, so while that concealer is kind of setting a little bit, let's work on our eyes. And I want to start off with my eyeliner, and this is by L'Oreal. And remember, if you are an older woman, please do not wear black eyeliner. It really is harsh, especially when you put it above and below. You'll see this is a little bit softer for me. And I don't go right into the corner, but I go about here. And I just want to put on a soft, soft line there and a little curl up because I do have hooded eyes. All right, so now, remember we're trying to make a little bit of a sweat-proof makeup here. So I have a couple of, well, they're eyeshadows and they're waterproof. So they're sweat-proof and you can even swim in them. I have a purple and I also have a brown, and these are by a company called Julex. And this is what it looks like, the purple, and there's the eyeshadow, and it kind of goes on like a cream, and then it really dries up nicely. And it also has a little applicator here. Now all you do with this is you don't go right into your eye here, but you're just going to go around the eye a little bit like this. And then what I want to do, because I have the hooded eyes, is just bring it up. But do you see how that's not going on all that nice? So what I like to do is I like to use a brush like this, and I kind of go into it a bit. And that way I can give the curvature of my eyes a little more shape, and it looks a little nicer than that. So here we go. And sometimes when you're using these, because this is not a powder, it's more like a cream, it's a little bit of trial and error, but you eventually get it, and this is going to stay on all day. It's especially because I also put an eye primer on as well. So there we go. We got a little bit of definition there, and I can also rub it out a little bit with my fingers if I want to. Now, we need to do the eyebrows, and as you know, I really don't have much of eyebrows at all, but you're probably the same way, a lot of you, where your eyebrows are just disappearing. But I love using this Anesthetica. It's a whole kit for my eyebrows, and it makes me have eyebrows again. So first of all, you can see there's a really nice powder here. So what I am going to do with that, I'm just going to put it on the lid and a little bit underneath the brow bone. So let's just do that here. A little bit on the lid, and it's really, do you see how it's sort of brightening me up a little bit there? Just a little bit there, and a little bit above on the brow bone. All right, so next, this kit actually comes with a spoolie, so I'm going to brush up what's left of my eyebrows there. And I'm going to take this amazing classic, there's all different kinds of shapes in here, but I like the classic ones to make myself have an eyebrow. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use a color like this. Again, you get lots of choices of colors. And I'm going to, hopefully I can do this on camera. Let me just see here. I want to try to do this right here. Hold on. We'll get that there, and I think that's going to work for me. Just put the stencil on, and then I am going to use a brush and put that powder right inside the stencil. Here we go. And I am going to have an eyebrow. Da, 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 da. Do I have an eyebrow? I think I do. And oh, it's okay. So we're just going to go in here a little bit and kind of just shape it up a little bit better than what it is right now. And also what I'm going to do is I'm just going to brush it up, making it a little more natural here. And then what I'm also going to do is I'm going to use just a little bit of the NYX eyebrow glue. And again, it might look a little bit dark right now, but it's going to stay on. So you'll see at the final touch what everything looks like. And I'm just going to brush my existing little eyebrows there. And now I have an eyebrow. All right, so let's put on some mascara now. And I'm going to put a little bit on my top lashes for right now. And yeah, I'll just put that on. I usually put about 3 coats on. I'm not going to do them now, and only 1 coat on the bottom. But let's work on the foundation now. And here's the foundation. I love this. This is Shiseido. It's Synchro Glow. My color is Rose 2. And what I like about it is it already has a glow to your face, so even if you're sweaty, it's going to look okay, right? So what I usually do, I put a couple of squirts on my hand here like that, and then I just like to use a little sponge applicator, I guess you'll call it. Now we want to put this on fairly light on places like, you know, the forehead. I'm just going to kind of go around those eyebrows a little bit. Actually, you could have, I'm thinking right now, you could have done the eyebrows after you put on the foundation, but oh well. Bill's laughing behind the camera. Yeah, put the eyebrows on after you put your foundation on. Sorry about that. Oh dear. All right, so, but you want to go a little bit thicker on, not under your eyes, you don't want to make it pancakey, but you see these age spots that I covered up? I want to go a little bit thicker here and along there, because I want a good coverage down my nose, a little bit here, a little bit there, but some really good coverage if you have some age spots going on, or discoloration, or rosacea, any of those, this is really going to help. And there we go, I worked around my eyebrows okay. All right, now we got to let that set a little bit, and so what we can do right now, let's put on a little bit of lipstick, shall we? So again, I love the NYX. This is a peachy pink color. This is called Lingerie, and it stays on absolutely beautifully. So I'm going to apply that on my lips right now, because boy, do I need some lipstick on right now. I hardly even look like I have lips. All right, there we go. And what I want to do next with this is just put a little bit of a liner on, if I can find my liner here. Ah, here it is. All right, this is NYX as well, and the color is Tea and Cookies. We don't go right into the corners of our mouths because that'll bring our mouths down a little bit. We don't want that. So I'm just going to go right here. Just straighten up this look of the lips a little bit, not to the corners. All right. Now, this is a long-lasting lipstick, but I want to put a little bit of gloss, so I'm going to use the NYX Butter Gloss, again in a peachy color. And I just kind of go over top like that. And there we have it. All right, it's time for some blush, but because this is summer makeup or hot weather makeup, let's use a bronzer. I love Bronze Goddess by Estee Lauder. My color is medium 02, and all we're going to do is we're just going to put a little bit of bronzer here, a little bit across here. Again, I'm only doing half a face here. Now, we want to do some contouring. I'm using a brush like this, and I'm going to do some contouring right down the side of my cheekbones, underneath where my jowls are. And also, I'm going to use a brush like this, which actually came in this container with Estee Lauder. And I'm going to go down my nose. Our nose grows as we get older. Oh, yes, it does. And there we've got some contouring. All right, so I'm no longer two-faced. I have my full makeup on. I put a little bit more mascara on. And by the way, if you are enjoying this video, please follow me here on this channel. And don't forget that every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm live and I chat about everything, makeup and fashion and skincare, even housewares at amazon.com/shop/awesomeover50. We just kind of browse things and chat like girlfriends, and I would love for you to join me there. All right, so as you can see, I'm looking a lot better. Now I do have my mascara, and the eyeshadow is waterproof, so that's a little harder to take off at night. So make sure that you use a good, well, this is really great from Estee Lauder. It's called Take It Away, and it does take away my waterproof makeup. So, you know, it's the warmer weather, and I really want you to get out there and enjoy yourself. I don't want you to be out there with raccoon eyes and, you know, everything is kind of melting. I'm melting. We don't want that. But above all, I really want you to enjoy yourself, and hopefully this video helped you just to put on a little more rouge and a little bit of lipstick, and, well, get out there, have fun, and keep it awesome.